Hello everybody, this is ELIZ-SHA Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and my wisdomseekers.net is being worked upon right now, so don't go there. If you want to reach out to me and find out about readings, this is my logo. Please feel free to reach me. I'm on YouTube, of course, Facebook, Instagram, and I don't know how to use TikTok to talk back and forth, so don't try that one. I do believe on my Facebook you can find my email address and my telephone number. Don't use my telephone number except for texting. I won't answer a number I don't recognize. But I will text you back. And this is for fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for May 7th, 2023. And this seems to be a day of healing, the 7th, because the very first card that came out was the Master Healer. And I think it's not though it's a Master Arcana, so it's a major healing, it doesn't seem to be something that's very hard to do. So I think a lot of it has to do with protecting yourself from old fears. It has to be old fears because the next card is the Eight of Swords, which is not knowing how to get out of a situation you're in and being very blocked, vision very narrow. So this is, and the next card, of course, would indicate that the change would be the Queen of Swords, which is opening up your heart. So what you're working on is not overprotecting yourself, opening up your blinders so you have a wider perspective. And the results would be, well, there's two things actually. The result would be the heart opening, and heart opening's been big this last week. And people don't realize the wider their heart is open, the more open they are to receiving, and it doesn't matter what, pain or love, the better you are. Because it's when you have an open heart that things don't get shoved down, and you don't make yourself sick, or you don't have the emotional repercussions. You would have less problems with mental health, with physical health. How do you do this? You become confident, you become sure, you become very aware of what you want in life. But it's the confidence. The open heart will give you confidence. It's when you hold yourself back and hold yourself away from receiving from the universal energy that we do poorly. So the more we're open to just going with the flow, receiving things the way they are, the better it is. What will that give us? Well, it'll bring us back to being, this is the Eight of Pentacles, it will bring us back to being our more authentic selves, but it also brings us back to remembering who we are. And the thing is, all of us who have come to Earth are magnificent energies. We've been around the block on many different planets, and we're just remembering this is the hardest planet, this is the toughest planet, this is the planet that's sort of, schooling, but it's tough. And so and of course we come in, we forget. Now we will begin to remember and know who we are. It's very important that we know who we are. Again, because we're returning to what we are. And that is vitally important for us, because as we become more of our authentic self, life does become easier. Doesn't mean things are easier, but life is easier. There's a difference. We still have the ups and downs. We still have bills to pay. We still have flat tires on the road. But they don't bother us to the same extent as they do when you don't remember who you are. You're not totally authentic. So the more our heart is open, and that's the big trick is for the 7th, is to open your heart. What will it give you? The Empress. Because when we remember who we are, truly, fully remember, we attract that which is bountiful. We can deal with our subconscious energies easier. We have vitality and health, and we have all the things that go with a good life. Things come easier to us. We do, of course, have the lot of supports. That is a given. That goes with without saying. Most importantly, you'll find the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is we get to have a good time. And how many times have we been able to say, yeah, we can have a good time with our lives right now? For the last few years, it's got harder and harder. But that's to teach us to release, to allow ourselves to be in the flow, to go with who and what we are. It allows us to be our authentic self. Again, it's a free will universe. Choose wisely. Namaste. Namaste. I love you, and you I do love. Bye.